Welcome to your final financial stop, where today we're going to be covering coins all across the marketplace to determine where they might go in these next few days. Now keep in mind, I'm no professional and I want you to always do your own research. Please understand that each investment takes its own risk and that you can lose a lot. Don't take any of this information as a substitution from what you would get from a professional. So please do your own research and have fun. Before we get started, I want to please ask you to like this video or share it with your friends. Subscribe to my channel if you have the opportunity. It takes just a second and I really appreciate it, and you can follow along with all the picks that will make your portfolio grow. In my opinion, Bitcoin's showing a lot of bearish pressure. We see in the 4-hour chart moving in a lot of buying right here, but instant sell-off. We're following this downtrend that's been continuing since last November. So in my opinion, we might get a strong push back up to 44, 45 here in the next few hours, but expect to see it drop to about 37 to 38,000 by the beginning of February. So within the altcoin universe, there's got to be some winners, right? Well, here recently, Tribe has caught my attention, breaking a few patterns, retesting, failing, yet still retrying every single time. So drawing a line and down, you can see that it tried to break here, tried to break there, and then now it's retrying here. And if this passes, this should be a good buy to about 90 cents. If it has the power to push that, I see a cool dollar in its future. But until then, I'm still following the trend of this heavy pressure and selling down to about 70 cents. Pendle is doing well here in the last 15 minutes to 2 hours. It's showing strong signs of bullish pressure as we kind of break above, consolidating here for a second, letting the market catch its breath. And then I have a strong feeling this right here is what we see right here. So we might get some build up pressure, and as soon as we hit this threshold right here at 56 cents, we might see a push up to 80 cents again. Quick is doing relatively well. 15-minute chart, zooms in, breaks the pattern. If this holds, we could see a strong push, but in my opinion, I don't think a good buy for this is about 250. After 250 with this strong support zone, we might see it fly to 390, maybe even 436 again. But keep this one on your radar, because if this drops back down to 267, 270, keep it on your radar. Badger DAO, or Badger. The 4-hour chart looks a little wonky. It looks as if it just keeps wanting to push, and I set it as a short position here because I have a strong feeling that this might kind of like come back up to about this resistance level and then drop back down to no lower than $9. However, Badger does have the ability to counteract this and use this as a double bottom, and then we could see it fly back to 25. Gitcoin, really cool opportunity here, supported by the Ethereum creator. I was in on it at about $8 before it went to, 28? I think that was really cool. But as we look closer in the 4-hour chart, doesn't really look good. I mean, it's kind of retesting right here. If it doesn't break above $12, I could see this dropping back down to about 9, and then I'd pick it back up. Sheeta Network, this is the 4-hour chart looking like a retest of the trend line. We might see it break, or we might see it jump back up to $1.60, $1.80 is what I have in mind. And then $2 is where I see this kind of going up if we see enough pressure going forwards. VVS token is going to be looking good here in the 4 hours chart. If it's able to break past the second trend line, I can see it kind of going back up for a 35% gain. In the 15-minute chart, this thing has a lot of work to do, but if it's able to get past this little mark right here, get past this little breakdown, like I said, I think we could see a 35% run. Content OS is my last chart that I want to look at. We can see it's following along nicely in this flag. As it's building its pressure, it's also selling in rapid decline. So we could see it drop down to below 2 pennies. But if the chart holds true to itself, we could see it blast up to 2.5 to 3 cents. Please remember to do your own research. But like I said, these are the coins that I think are going to have a lot of potential coming up in these next few days. Stay safe and have fun. Subscribe and like the video if you like any of the content or learned anything at all. Subscribe to my Patreon so you can see picks like this on a daily basis. Win and double your portfolio by investing safely